anything, I should be the one having the worst day out of all of you guys. On Friday, and I gotta talk low because if my parents hear that I'm talking about this, they will make me end my stream, okay? And they will yell at me a lot because they told me not to talk about this on stream. But you guys are my community, so I have to talk to you guys. I have to talk to you guys about my situation that's going on, okay? I feel bad if I don't talk to you guys about my situation that's going on. I'm a streamer, so I try giving my best content, to you guys. But at the end of the day, I still have my real life, and a lot of things happen in my real life. And one of the things that are happening in my real life is I do have court on Friday, okay? And this is the thing that has been giving me a sense of anxiety for the last 30 days ever since I have came out. It's been 30 days officially since I've been out, but now this Friday is going to be basically the decision of whether I stay out in the real world or if I face A, B, C, and D, okay? I'm thinking with the most positive mindset of all time. We have really good people working the case, and everything will turn out fine. Everything will be perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, you also have to prepare for the worst. And one of the things that I have to do to prepare for the worst is tell you guys, right? I have to tell you guys that on Friday, I will obviously have a stream before I go, very, very short. And if I do not stream on Saturday, you guys know why. And I just want to say I love you guys a lot, bro. And everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. So yeah, that's that. If anyone has any questions, let me know so we could talk about this. Because I've been getting a lot of DMs about it. But I wanted to tell you guys that this Friday is basically how long are we talking if they do. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I don't know if I'm allowed to, maybe 180. So yeah, we're gonna beat the case, Mud. Don't stress. I know, Sugar, and I'm not stressing because I know the mindset that you think in basically creates your reality. So I'm basically saying that why would it be years, Zox? Why would it be years, gang? You think that I'm committing okay, I can't even say I'm gonna get banned. You think that you think I'm you know what I'm saying? What? Yes, days, and that's if everything goes our way. Let me answer you guys' questions. Will you get bail? No, because there is no bail in New Jersey. There's no bail in New Jersey, guys. So that's the one thing that sucks about being from the state, that there is no bail, from New Jersey. You guys can look it up. Ramio, what's good, my boy? Are you going back to LA when you beat your case? Zane, probably not, because I will go back to visit for sure. Maybe Sabrina Jaden Marathon Part 2. I may go to, LA for that. But I'm going to be living in Jersey, New York area because I genuinely love being from Jersey. Okay? She tried putting me on and she rejected me, but if I'm not her type, why would she reply back? Smooth, you will drive yourself crazy trying to justify the thinking of the person that you are going after. No, bro, you just got to think that you are the man. You got to think that you are the best. And then if she doesn't think you lit, then fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tough. I know it's ass. Yo, ISO, what's good, my boy? I'm putting out there right now that everything will be good and you will be the shit on God. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. And I have to believe that I will, And the only thing that I can do right now is have the best streams, give the best content to you guys. I have a music video coming out this week. Okay? We're going to tease it tomorrow. I can't think about, what's going to happen on Friday. Yo, maybe, Friday will be our last stream. Maybe Friday will be our last stream. I don't know, but I can't think like that. The only thing that I can think is that by the summer, we will be averaging 600 viewers. We are going to be one of the biggest communities of all time. I will be one of the biggest musicians of all time. And I will be delusionally confident regardless of what my reality is telling me, okay? I don't give a fuck if my lawyer herself texts me and says, guess what? You are going away for 180 days this Friday. I will still believe that by summer, we will be averaging 600. I will still believe, we will come out on top. I will still believe that we will be successful, I'll believe that the music video we have coming out this week will blow up and it'll turn us into one of the biggest artists of all time. Why? Because that is going to be the mindset that benefits me, okay? That's going to be the mindset that benefits me. Why would I take on the mindset of a loser? You guys all know that this is literally the mantra that we go by. Why would I take on the mindset of a loser? You know what I mean? By the way, shout out to It's Me, you feel me? Shout out to ZZ, shout out to my boy Adrian for popping in, shout out to my boy Landon, BB Jake, what's the word? No, BB Jake, we're yet to find out. It's all gonna be decided on Friday, you know what I mean? Why would I take on the mindset of a loser, right? All I ask for you guys, my one ask is that if things do not go our way on Friday, please keep the UVR live, because when I'm back, I will continue chasing this dream. Okay? That's the only thing that I ask, and it'll be good. You know what I mean? Everything will work out. I can't take on the mindset of a loser. I have to take on the mindset of a winner. I got to take the mindset of the person that is going to come out on top, because that's going to be the thing that benefits me. And the more that I believe it myself, the more that reality will reflect my mindset. Okay? Genuinely. And I love being delusionally confident. I'll be honest with you. I was talking to TikTok about this. I love being so delusionally confident that it makes people mad. You know, I love being so delusionally confident that it irks people, that people listen to me talk and they feel bad about themselves because they are insecure. I promise you guys, but the best thing you could do is be your best friend, is be your best enemy. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Because no one else is going to be there for you. Deadass. Global Wade, what's good, bro? So Friday is potentially the last stream. Marcel, we're not going to think like that. We're not going to think like that, bro. Jaden, how does it feel to make connections fast in the streaming industry? But Global Wade, like, you know, you can look from the, you know, outside and feel like we're making connections very, very fast. But, bro, we streamed every single day for the year of 2025. Every single day for the year of 2025, we streamed, bro. You know, we put in so much work. And I genuinely believe that we are in the position that we're in right now because we deserve it. And the reason that we're not in the position of having 1,000 average viewers, for example, because that's obviously a goal for a lot of streamers, is because we don't deserve it. Genuinely, I need to put in more work. Okay, I need to put in more work. I can't be complaining here because I don't, you know, have the things that I want. Like if I don't have 1,000 average viewers, I can't blame you guys. I can't blame the algorithm. I can't blame the collabs that are not responding to me. No, I have to blame myself. I'm not where I want to be because I'm not putting in the work. You have to be accountable, bro. You know, and I feel like accountability is one of the best traits you can have. Because if you can blame yourself, then you have power over your own reality, you know? If I put the blame on, you know, my parents for not believing me, then am I basically saying that they control my reality? They control my life? No. If I put the blame on, you know, TikTok for the algorithm not pushing my clips and none of my clips are going viral, now TikTok has control over my dream? No. I want to have control over my life. I want to have control over my dream, no matter what. So at the end of the day, say I go to jail for 180 days, okay? This Friday, court, whatever, the verdict 180 days. It is my fault. I don't care. Even if it's not fair, even if I'm innocent, even if they got the things wrong, it is my fault. Everything is your fault because you have control over your circumstances, bro. You know? Yeah, bro, don't get connections fast. People just aren't grinding like that, streaming every day. BB Jake, facts, bro. Like, it took me a long time, bro. It took me streaming, you know, what was it? 200 days, every single day in a row just to get noticed by one person, you know? You have to grind, bro. And a lot of the times, if you're not in the position you want to be, just because you're not grinding hard enough. And Huddy, I just can't talk about that until everything is done, okay? You know, you got to just look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, bro, things are not working out, you know, for me because of me. You know, it's not because of anyone else. And it sucks, and it's a really hard pill to swallow, but you got to think like that, bro. Jaden, since you like finna make me go, since you finna might be gone type shit for a couple of days, let's make this shit vintage. All you got to do is call me dad. What the fuck is Smooth talking about, guys? Yo, Smooth, what are you talking about? Bros get rejected and start swinging the other way. Like, what? Not enough people stay consistent like you. That's why they don't reap the rewards. And guess what, bro? Even, you know, I could easily be negative with you guys. I could easily be like, bro, we've been streaming for over 365 days in a row and we're still not seeing the results. Other people have been streaming for 2 months and they're blowing up. Why are we not blowing up? Blah, 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 blah. I could easily be like that. But no, you have to believe that your consistency will pay off. You have to believe that the day is already set in stone in your timeline where you blow up. You just need to be patient and collect what's yours, bro. I know we're blowing up. I know it. I know Midwest is blowing up. I know Paper Draw. I know he's gonna blow up. ZZ, it's me. You know. I know Boogs. I know all you guys are gonna make so much money. I know this. I really know this, bro. You know. I know this. But it's only going to happen if you guys believe it. See, Boogs, you, Nick, you know, Caleb, my boy, ZX, my boy. It's me. If you guys don't believe it, Willie, what's good, my boy? Showtime, Nicholas in the building. If you guys don't believe it, I'm telling you right now, it is not going to happen for you, bro. It is not going to happen for you. The book that I've been reading is called Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Roman emperors of all time. And genuinely, it is changing my perspective on a lot of things. It's basically a journal of a Roman emperor talking about his thoughts and his perspective on the world while he ruled it. and it is beautiful. And it shows you that nothing from the outside should affect you. Nothing at all. Nothing at all from the outside should affect you. I don't give a fuck if you've been streaming for a year and still have 1 viewer. You still need to believe you're the best in the world. Genuinely. Okay? And guys, I just want to let you guys know, someone on TikTok said, you not making it, bro. I love it, bro. You know? I love it, bro. I love when people say that I'm not making it. I love it. I love it, bro. I genuinely love it. I love speaking with confidence. And I will say something to you guys, bro. Nicki Minaj, what's good? DayQ, how you doing? You need to be so delusionally confident that your favorite influencer, right? Whether it's the biggest artist in the world like Drake, or whether it's one of the biggest streamers in the world like Kai Cenat, can come to you and say you are not going to make it. And you still need to believe that you're the greatest in the world, okay? Kai Cenat could come into my chat right now and say, give up streaming, you're not going to make it. And I will still believe that I will be bigger than him and that his word has nothing over my own perspective on myself. That's how confident you need to be. That's how you need to think. You need to think that you will be bigger than all of your inspirations, that even your inspiration coming to you and telling you you're not going to make it should not have 1% effect on you, bro. You know? You need to be your best friend. You need to believe in yourself, bro, even if the numbers are not showing it. And then you will make it. And then reality will catch up. Genuinely. If you don't believe in yourself, reality's not gonna catch up, bro. You're gonna stay losing. Lost, what's good, D-Man? How you feeling? Bro is lonely today. Hey, I'll be honest with y'all, bro. This is my first stream without Sabrina in a long time. Shit, you know? It's okay to be lonely sometimes. Yo, can you guys just be good with your own company? Like, why do y'all always need a girl, Mills? Have you ever thought about that, Mills? Have you ever thought about why you can't be comfortable by yourself? Like, damn. Yo, keep doing good. Yo, I thank you so much. I can't see your username on TikTok right now, but if you want to get introduced to the, Twitch community, come through, add Jade and Violet. So, we can say what's up to you. You feel me? Lost, how you doing today, yo? Digital athlete, what's the word, my boy? You're not lonely, I'm right here. Okay, Nicki Minaj, word up. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Word, you feel me? Cool, but shout out to you. How you not partner? Yo, guys, shout out to my boy, Mr. Mir, in the building. Something about her knee, something about her knee, make my mind just go to bleeding, something about her knee. Yo, shout out to Mir. Yo, Mir, how you been, my boy? I was just talking to Chrome about you, bro. You've been killing it. And I don't know, bro. Twitch hates me, not gonna lie. But the only thing that I could do is just keep grinding. What's the update on partner, guys? The update on partner is Twitch needs me to average above 75 for basically another 30 days. So every day that we don't pass 75 is a day that Twitch looks at us and says, "Fuck the UVR." Genuinely, you know what I mean? I don't want to be chasing the numbers because it plays, a bad role in my mental a lot of the time. So my job is literally just gonna be to give you guys the best streams of all time. Best content of all time. Wait, is it Lost's birthday? Lost, are you serious? Is it actually Lost's birthday? Because we got to sing you happy birthday. And all I need you guys to do is just show up. You know what I mean? Just show up. If it's good content. I'm not begging you guys to show up. If you guys don't want to show up, don't show up. But it's my job to create the best content of all time. And if you guys show up, that's going to be blessed. And I know one day we will be averaging 500. I know it, But it all depends on what's happening on Friday. And yes, Paper Hand Poppy, we do have court on Friday. That's the point of the stream. I know a lot of people have been asking. If anyone has any more questions, I will ask that. Ultra Dan, what's good, brother? How you feeling? But yeah, guys, it's going to work out, No matter what is against us on Friday, real life happens. But it's my job for, me to be on stream, to be transparent with you guys and tell you guys what's going on with my life. You feel me? We have a music video dropping this week. It's going to be amazing. We have some amazing streams happening this week. We have a Song Wars. A bunch of cool stuff, and I'm not worrying about Friday. I know everything's gonna work out. I have you guys behind my corner, and even if things don't go our way, you guys will keep UVR living while I'm gone. It's fucking ass. Sometimes I hate. Okay, I don't hate. I love everything. I love everything, bro. I can't say that. But yeah, Paper Hand Poppy. It's fucking insane. But also, guys, could we really all just say happy birthday to the demon Lost for the one time? Chat, it is Lost birthday. Could everyone in the stream say happy birthday to the demon Lost